Now, newsman Dennis Daly presents his unique look at current events in another of his wide-ranging daily video blogs.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. We talked about trains in the previous episode, but let's dress this up a little bit and talk about Christmas trains and the tradition of putting a train around a Christmas tree. Trains are so darn colorful, you know. Maybe that's why they're always brought out at Christmas. And traditionally, every little boy and most girls would, if they admitted it, like to have a little choo-choo train. When I lived in Washington, D.C., I used to go 5 or 6 nights a week to this neighborhood, to this house. Howard and Maryland lived there. Howard has moved on and now is in Hawaii on KGMB television doing morning business. But in his house, year after year, we put up a model railroad. We built little crude buildings. Howard built most of those, and we tried to decide where to put the track. Now, if you'll notice, we had a lot of trains and a lot of separate engines. And also, this was the odd year that we built the train in the dining room, near the Christmas tree, not in the garage. And also, because we were in the house and wanted to make less sawdust, we came up with the idea of using layers of styrofoam. That also made the trains run more quietly. The other thing was, and if you'll notice there are 2 layers on this train. Some of them go down below, and eventually, in order to gain altitude, they come back up. And we just usually ran the engines. It was great fun. And you know, I don't know why grown men would get into this kind of model railroading. Most modelers would say, "What the heck is that?" But we would run those little engines night after night after night on some pretty complicated railroads. Also, when we started doing it inside the garage, we made larger layouts on plywood tables and found you could run little trolleys through some difficult routing. So we had the world's most dangerous trolley. So if you receive or get a railroad choo-choo train for Christmas, just remember, if you don't watch out, you can let it really get out of hand and get styrofoam all over the place. I think the sawdust would have been better. I'm Dennis Daly with your daily news update.